everyone, thank you for joining me today and welcome to yet another episode of the M.I.A Show today. Now guys, I have received numerous emails from all across the globe from guys seeking relationship help on how to really deal with women that they love but who ignore them. I had a guy, from Chicago in the US who he actually sent me the following question. Now check this. My colleague ignores me, but I really fancy her. What should I do? Now, women are known for pulling away and acting all cold and distant, and it is probably the worst and the most frustrating thing that we have and that we have to go through. But look, unfortunately, most women pull away without any sort of warning, even when everything seems to be going well. Now, say that you have gone to several dates now and her behavior towards you is really commendable. I mean, she replies promptly to you and, to your texts and calls, and it is usual for you guys to have that back and forth communication quite regularly. Everything seems to be progressing so smoothly. Then from out of the blue, the good night and good morning texts are M.I.A, She now takes longer to reply to your text messages and to return your calls. She even starts acting evasive and aloof to your attempts to ask her out. The worst part is that you had already begun getting attached, and the more interest you have, the more she backs off. And when this happens, the first question that you should seek to answer is, why is she suddenly acting so cold and distant? So here are some of the reasons why she is pulling away. Uncertainty about her feelings towards you. Now, whenever a woman is not sure about her feelings for you or where she stands with you, she will pull away. She will need some time alone to figure out whether or not to proceed with your relationship. And if she decides to continue with the dating, she will let you know what put her in her uncertain position. If she decides on ending things, you will most likely get the "I'm not ready for a relationship" speech. However, to get to this point, you must have done her wrong. Dropping levels of interest. Now, it is by far the most common and apparent reason, though most of us men do not want to see it. The number of dates that you've been to doesn't matter, When her interest levels start dwindling, she will pull away. So you should therefore inquire about, that sudden change. And some of the obvious reasons are neediness, Being overly desperate is a significant turn-off for most women. So don't be excessively available for her. Now remember, absence makes the heart grow fonder. You are too sweet. Now, ever wonder why girls go for those bad boys? You have it. Make her want you. She is passive aggressive. Now, women will go cold and distant due to passive aggression of something that you probably did. So instead of approaching directly and saying how and where you did her wrong, some women become what's known as passive aggressive by hoping that you would pick up on hints and realize what you did wrong and make amendments. She is bored with you. Now, when the spark is no longer there, any woman will start feeling bored, and the flash can die if you're always doing the same annoying things over and over again. Now, for instance, if you keep taking her out on boring dates, are not being random or adventurous or even spontaneous, then that spark will die down. She is talking to another man. Now, it happens, An ex-boyfriend could have started talking to her. She might have met another man from even a workplace, a dating site, or even in her neighborhood. At this point, trying to compete with this new catch is pointless, and you will lose on almost every level, So the fact is that she is already distant shows that she has decided to be like that, So take it for what it is. She fears commitment. Now, it will mostly happen when the reality of your seriousness to have an intimate relationship hits her. Now, with such women, as long as you are just hooking up, she will be present, It can, however, be quite frustrating to be, to see someone brush you off because you don't want to be serious with them. It is, however, what it is, and you can't do anything about it. You have pretty much every reason possible why a woman will ignore you. Having said that, guys, I'm unfortunately going to have to wrap it up for today. But guys, let me just remind you once again that I'm still giving away my free ebook, on dating hot women. The book's still up for grabs, so if I were you, I would definitely click on that link, okay? Click on the link in a video's description box right down below to grab yourself a copy. Now, there will be plenty of more videos to come, okay, from myself, from M.I.A, and from Annabella Rose herself too. So today you were joined by Ian Miles, and I shall see you next time.